Hello and welcome back to NHarmzWay Plays All the Mods 3. This is truly episode 11. I know I said that at the beginning of the last one, but I also said I wasn't sure, so this will be episode 11. Okay, so I did a little bit of work from last time to now. And for a second I forgot where I was taking you. Still. Man. So I went out, picked up some sheep, made them blue, because that's how I am. And I've started giving them food so that they can make me baby sheep. I've done the same with the cows, give them food. So they can make baby cows too. Except I'm not sure where I'm missing. There it is. I was missing one there. I've done the same with pigs. And there we go, 2 baby pigs. And also the same with the chickens. Although I should have another chicken. Alright, something's not right with the chickens, but I should have 4, not 3. Huh. Not sure where the 4th one got off to, but now I'll have 4. And I did some prep work for today. Let's get away from all of that noise and put some stuff away. So after last episode and, you know, going and taking care of the chickens and seeing how incredibly well our mob farm was doing, I prepped this. What it does now, I took out that tank, put it in here, set this up to push lava into our smeltery. I am going to set a tank there, and it will pull from that tank to this tank to that. I turned off the farm. And I didn't truly turn it off. I turned off this side of the farm because we had filled this completely. I've still got some carrots in here, and they're still working their way through. Not gonna lie, it's gonna take it a while for it to get through them. And when it does, or by the time it does, we should have plenty of inferium to get started with upgrading our inferium crops. Because the further you upgrade the inferium, the better it ends up being. So we've got several levels up to Insanium, the tier 6 level, but you know, you start with the inferium 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and each one of those gives you better drops per seed that is planted. So each of these, there we go. So we'll look at the tier 6 inferium crop. We won't look at it. The tier 6 inferium crop tends to give you roughly 6 inferium. The tier 5, you know, it tends to get more per crop that you go up. I found a great tree. I don't think I planted it, but I did find a ghost tree and a darkwood tree, and so now I have a red, white, and blue tree here. I thought that was cool. And I may be the only one out here who thinks it's cool. But if you also think it's cool, let me know in the comments. Okay, so take a look at what's in my inventory right now. I have Invar gears, I have redstone transmission coil, I have redstone, I have iron ingots, I have inbar bricks, I have some iron pickaxes, I have a lava bucket. I'm going to need a second lava bucket, but we'll work that. I have a water bucket, I have a block of diamonds, some obsidian, another fluid tank, some white wool, some blaze rods, an ender pearl, a couple ender pearls, some cauldrons, orange dye, some pressurized fluid, and of course a couple of buckets. And the reason that I have these is because we're going to make these. We're going to start by making 2 of these magmatic dynamos. Now magmatic dynamos use lava or any other hot fluid in order to make redstone flux. Bonus. Well, that's cool. Where are we going to get lava? Well, that's where this pump comes in. So we're going to make this pump from ranged pumps in order to go into the nether and build ourselves a lava farm. The reason that I am picking up the lava here is in order to start the process. We are also going to need our energy conduits, which I don't remember where I put those. Okay. We should have some vibrant energy conduits somewhere. That's just straight plain enhanced. Okay. So I didn't make vibrant ones yet. I made enhanced. But that's still an output of 5120 per tick. That'll work for us. So what's going to happen is we're going to put this into here. And then that's going to continue to power this. And what we're also going to do is... I had some in my inventory and forgot to grab more. Sorry about that, y'all. Y'all like we're from Tennessee, right? But there we go. We're going to make 3 of these. One of them's going in the nether. And 2 of them will go to other places. So there's that. There's that. There's that. I'm going to make them orange, white. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I'm going to make them orange, 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 so that every one of these is our lava. So the first one we are going to pick up at some point, and we are going to put at the bottom of this. Now what we're going to do with this is we're going to set it to pull from that one. It may or may not work. I'm hoping it works. If it doesn't, then we'll just run cable to it and we'll see. The second one I'm going to keep just full of lava here at the house, and might as well put it right here next to our sink because it'll be our lava. The third one we are going to take to the nether along with one of our magmatic dynamos. I had a plan for the other one. It'll go with the rest of our power generation when we start power generation, but we'll go to the nether with the magmatic dynamo, with the pump, and with the tank. And what we're going to do is we're going to go here down these stairs I made and out here, but before we get too far we're going to take out any mobs that are not fun mobs to play with. That should be good. See, as soon as I said something, this guy decided that he wanted to come have a piece of me. he's not the only one. Apparently there's another one around here. I don't see it though. I hear it. The sad thing about the tree here, it sounds real close to us now. Huh. Sad thing about that tree is I often mistake it being a blaze when I look over at it and see it dropping like that. Hey, look. Hadn't seen this the other day when I was here. More emerald. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to place the ranged pump over here with this lava. Now I've pulled some lava out of here already. Over here, you can see. But that's not where we're going to grab it from. We're going to come over here and we're going to grab it from this area. And I don't know how long it's going to last. But it doesn't really matter how long it lasts. We're going to take advantage of it for as long as we can. So the first thing we need to do is we need to drop the ranged pump down. So there's that. Now we're going to have to provide power to it. So we take our lava and we put some lava in it. Wait, I can't. Oh, that's right. We have to provide power to it. So we take this, put power in, or put lava in it. Now we take that and we put it on top. So what should happen is we should get power. Then we take our pressurized and our fluid tank, and we're going to put our fluid tank as a buffer in between the two. We're going to put a pressurized fluid here. We're going to set that to extract always active. I'm going to set the one down here to insert. Then we're going to put another one here to that. It will insert on this one and it will extract always active here. So what should happen is this should power this. Doesn't look like it's going to. We may need to jump start it a little bit more. Oh, actually it should. So alright, so what it's doing is currently scanning and getting ready to provide power. Did I do that wrong? Insert? No, I didn't. And I don't know what hit me. I think it was just a molten thing coming off of the water there. So, what's going to happen is that's going to continue in a nice, neat little circle. It'll provide enough lava to power itself, or it should. Maybe I don't have that right. I probably don't have that right. So let me take this one off and we will reset this. Actually, we'll reset that. So let's put that against this. Well, not quite how I wanted to do it, because this should be going towards the top. I miss the days when these actually had a direction. So power it. It's powering itself. Alright, so what we want to do is we want to take this here, we're going to push from this. Alright. And then we're also going to work this. So this one will be insert, and the one up top there we go, and this one will be extract always active. Alright, so until our other tank back home fills, this is going to be slow going. Don't fret though, we have a means of continuing to power it for now. And I can actually do that from over here where I've already grabbed some lava. Okay, so now it's starting to fill up. This is empty. This is not full yet. But once the other tank in our smeltery completely fill, then this should fill up. Or maybe that's not the right way that I should do it. But for now, let's do this, because this is full. It's getting what it needs. This is starting to fill. It's already got 1.4 buckets in it. And after this gets full, then this should backfill. And this will continue to... It's scanning right now. I don't know if we can increase its range, but as it works, it should put stone down in place of the lava that it picks up. And I was kind of hoping to be able to see that. Doesn't look like we are seeing that. That's still full of power. Yeah, power going into it. Don't need to extract power from it. We can extract the power from here, always active. That's how it's supposed to be. We don't need to put power back into this. Yeah, right now we're capable of 40 RF per tick, but we only need 4 RF per tick. Because this is still scanning and not really pulling power yet. Huh. So I wonder how long it's going to take for us to get that fully powered. Or this completely filled up and then backfill the tank. Or maybe we never backfill the tank. Maybe... So it appears as though this is working. Because we just saw this get some. It's still scanning. Let us go to here and don't know what the actual range is, but let's claim and chunk load this range. And I'm okay with doing that because I'm not on a server. I don't know how well that will sit, but you know, if we need to move it, we can move it. There's all kinds of area over here that still has lava we can use on the other side. See all of that over there? Plenty of area for us to move the lava to if we need to, or the pump to. So this is I'm not going to call it infinite, but this is pretty close to as infinite as we're going to get for lava. And see, this is actually starting to backfill. This is still scanning. We're only at a range of 2, but that's fine. This means, though, that anytime we need lava, we've got it. So let's go back up. And back home. I think anytime we see Lapis, we should get it. Because the only way we're going to get better looting and better luck is by picking up the Lapis. Oh, hey. I do not like when they come after me like that. But I honestly believe we should pick up as much Lapis as we can every time we see it. And I'm not discounting the fact that I know there's people out there right now screaming at their screen, oh my god, you're leaving that Ardite and that Cobalt and that... Yes, I am. I will come back for it. I don't need it right this second. As you can see... from my food backpack, I've got 13 Cobalt sharpening kits, and I'm nowhere near the end of my Cobalt back home. I know we're gonna need more. I don't know what that is, but oh, another one. I don't like that. Okay, so what else should we do today? That was the big thing I wanted to do. I wanted to get us to a stable, near infinite power source. As you can see, I did what I said I was going to. I came in here and took care of all of the... I think that, yes, I did. Came in here and took care of changing out the chests for crates. One of the things that I want to do in the near future. So we started animal husbandry, which means that we've got basically a near infinite supply of animals. So we can continue to breed those guys up, and I for a second I was thinking it must be night because I saw a zombie. It's daytime, but it's raining, so they can be outside without being affected by the sun. I think that this has done well for us. What I'd like to do is start powering that by the near infinite lava as well. So we take these, we put them in here, they're going to become plastic. And I take the baked potatoes and I put them in here, and that's good food. Let's put some of our stuff away. Mop drop. Used for building stuff. Okay, so let's grab those back. Let's take this and let's change out this Stirling generator. You know, the Stirling generator is doing its job right now. I should just let it sit. One of the things we should be building, grains of infinity, where are they? So we should take these grains of infinity Pardon me a second while I put those away. And miscellaneous stuff that we're going to need at some point. So, gold, copper, grains of infinity. We don't need this anymore. We don't need that or that. But we can build ourselves a capacitor bank. And the cool thing about these capacitor banks is that the more of them you string together, the more RF they hold. Now, you can take this one here and you can bring it up to full power and then add another one, and instead of only being able to hold 1,000,000, the multi-block will hold 2. But you can also take that, as you can see here, with the $5 million or 5 million RF1 or units of energy. You can take these units of infinity, however you want to call it, and take a pair of these and you get 5. You have to upgrade your alloys, and then when you're really got a lot of them to mess with, you can take 2 of the 5s and make a 25. And that's what I tend to do. I tend to end up with a whole wall at some point of vibrant capacitor banks. Any mod pack that I'm playing that have these in it, that's what I end up with at some point. So what we're going to do is we're going to make as many of these as we can. Okay, now, pretty sure that we needed straight iron. So I need 4 straight iron. Alright. And that'll make us our first one. No, it won't, because I needed a block of redstone too. Alright, now we can make our first one. Now with this, the cool thing about this is that I can have it push out on any side. And of course that, you know, it's time. What do I need to make the Yeta wrench? I think it's electrical steel and a stone gear. Electrical steel is made by alloying silicone, which we can make by smelting nether quartz. Alright. So I need 4 of these, right? I'm gonna need more coal and more iron. So, where was the coal? Did I put it in this chest? I think I put it in one of the chests, but I'm not seeing it right off the bat right now. So, we will grab it, grab our silicone, and we will piece those together. That'll make us our electrical steel. And while we're waiting for that, we're going to need stone gear, which should be sticks and any stone. Stone and sticks. It should be in the crafting grid. Okay, Now I am. I wasn't a minute ago. Oh, it'll take cobblestone. That's even better. So there's our stone gear. There's our electrical steel. There's our Yeta wrench. The Yeta wrench is cool because it can, when it's in your hand, turn pieces any direction you want them to. So what I'm going to want, because I don't want to make the house any further out, is turn this way, and I'm going to put this there. And then I'm going to push out the top. So that's going to start this running. This is going to, at 40 RF per tick, start filling this. Now, by shift right clicking, we can see what it's doing, input, output. But we now have a 1 million unit buffer. So, that works. And we, over time, will make much, much more. Like I said, I tend to start with the small ones and over time get to the much, much bigger ones. Okay, so I've got a full field now of Inferium growing, doing its thing. I've got a full field of foods, but not really needing them. As we continue to go through, we can look at the mystical agriculture, because we're going to at some point start needing, needing's not the right word, but we're going to at some point start getting the seeds for other items, you know, and I start at the tier 1 and I work my way up, but you know, stone seeds are not that difficult. It's just a tier 1 crafting seed with 4 stone and 4 inferium. And a tier 1 crafting seed is just the prosperity shards around a seed. We've got a couple of prosperity shards, 3 of them. So that might be our, that might actually be our sticking point at this point. But they produce in the nether, produce in the end. That's it. In the end and in the nether. So, next time, in order to get it like that, we need Silk Touch, but they drop here. If we have, so 3.5 per, with higher fortune, we get more. Alfheim, Saturn, Deep Dark. That's another place that we should probably go. The Netherworld. Okay, so produces here. We can get up to 13, and pretty much Y levels up to 30, 29 or so will get us them. Twilight Forest, the Mining World. That's something that I haven't even looked at trying to get to yet. Lost Cities. It's been a long time since I've worked in the Lost Cities. Vulcan. So, I guess our best bet is to continue in this world until we find a lot more of them, or start mining the Deep Dark. What is it going to take for us to get to the Deep Dark? Does the portal work? It's going to take just 9 compressed cobblestones. And with these, we've made a portal. I made 9 of them to the deep dark. The cool thing about compressed cobble is it goes back just like that. So there's a portal to the deep dark. Let's go put this next to our portal to the nether. And when we get back next time, we'll go to the deep dark. Hope you guys enjoyed today. I did. I hope you guys are having a great day. This has been NHarmzWay. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider subscribing. And when you subscribe, hit that notification bell. I put out videos every day. Until next time, see y'all later. Bye-bye.